I hired over 75 Amazon PPC manager for our Amazon advertising company in the past 4 years. And in this video, I want to share with you the 3 biggest mistakes I made during this process so you can avoid them. And this will help you to save hundreds of thousands of dollars in payroll, avoid to hire the wrong team members for your company, and to really buy back your time so you can focus on other parts of the business. And this presentation is mainly for Amazon brand owners who wants to bring their Amazon PPC in-house. There are many reasons why you want to bring your Amazon PPC in-house. I will not cover that in this video, but I will do that in another one. And the first mistake I made was for sure to hire too quickly. And that is one of my biggest strengths, but also one of my biggest weakness, which is bias to action. I like to take action fast. But the problem with hiring is that there is a great phrase that my partner is always saying to me that the team you build is the company you build. So you must make sure that this decision to hire is one of the most important decisions as the founder, as the owner, or as the CEO of a company. So you must make sure you take the time to find this person, especially for a PPC manager, because these people, they have so much leverage in your business, since PPC is bringing from 40 to 70% of your total Amazon sales. And so what I would suggest here is to have at least 50 interviews with PPC managers. You must make sure you understand what is bad, what is good, and what is great. You want to have this call so you can learn from them. You can ask them for a test, evaluate if they know what they're talking about, or you can even ask for referrals, so you can see if they are previous people they were working with them, they recommend them, which is very important. And what we do right now, we have an Asana project. So we use Asana as a project management tool where we keep track of each stage of the candidate. We can see all the people that fill out a job form with us. We can see which one we like. So by analyzing their CV, their answer, and so on. And then we call them. We ask them for a few questions to evaluate their English, to evaluate if they are interested about the position, how much they're looking for in terms of salary. And then we ask them for a mock-up call or a trial task. So we can put them through a test, and we can see if they can do well or not. After that, they will have a call with our HR manager, then with our COO, and then with me. So there are 3 people, and there is a test that is telling us, okay, does the team like this person? Can we work with this person long term? Because as I will explain in a few minutes, there is not only the fact to do the job. There must be also a cultural fit. But to start, I would suggest do not hire them too quickly. Make sure to have a process so you can make sure you move them from the first call, the HR manager, okay, there is a great cultural fit, let's move it to the technical call, and so on. So there are multiple calls. You're not taking action only after 2-3 calls. That is a mistake I always see. And again, PPC manager is such a big role in your company, so you must make sure you hire the right person. Because the right person is a dream, the bad person is a nightmare. As always, you must make sure you find the right one. The second mistake is that the experience is not what you need. When you have calls with these people, the mistake I made is that, wow, this person has 5 years of experience, he must know what he's talking about. That is not really true. What I noticed is that the experience doesn't mean that they really know what they are doing. Experience sometimes is the opposite, because the more experience they have, the more difficult it is to shape them, to teach them how you would like them to work, how you would like them to perform in your company. So it's very important that you don't base all your judgment based on experience. Oh wow, this person has 8 years of experience. You must make sure you check something else. And for me, the first thing you must check is the cultural fit. You don't just need people who can do PPC. You need people you can work with. It's very important, especially for PPC, because most likely your PPC manager after will take care of other parts of the business, like maybe launches or maybe data analysis and so on. So you don't need just a person who is doing PPC. You need someone who share your values. For example, for us as a company, we really care about extreme ownership. We want someone that if you are making a mistake, we are fine, but we want to make sure you take extreme ownership of this mistake and you fix the mistake, or that you are honest and transparent with us, or that you keep it getting better, 1% better every day. Okay, quick break. If you need help on build an Amazon PPC department in-house in just 90 days, feel free to contact us and we will be able to help. We already work with 35 Amazon brands that are doing 7, 8, and even 9-figure brands on Amazon to bring the Amazon PPC in-house or maximize the Amazon PPC team in-house with a proven process that we use across over 200 Amazon brands in the past 8 years. So if you need more information and if you want to see what we did for brands like Triquetra, who is a big supplements brand in the US, doing more than $50 million a year on Amazon, or like brands like CGK that is doing more than $100 million on Amazon a year, and how we help them on bring the Amazon PPC in-house and maximize their Amazon PPC effort, feel free to go in our website. You can check more information on our website, and you can ask for a free audit to see how you can do the same, how you can bring your Amazon PPC in-house if you're tired of bad agencies, or if you don't want to work anymore with the black box softwares like Quartile or Perpetua, and you want to manage your PPC yourself and with your team. So if you want more information, feel free to get a free audit, and we will be more than happy to have a call with you. And now back to the video. So we really care that we have people in the team that they have a great cultural fit. And after that, you want to watch what I call a rate of learning. You want to see how fast they are improving their craft, and I want to see if they have a growth-minded person. Because what you really care, especially in the Amazon advertising field that is evolving every month, you want someone who is keep improving, keep getting better. I want someone who is obsessed with keep getting better. And you can see that by asking them about personal questions. Do not ask them about professional questions. Focus on the personal side for this side. Ask them, what are you doing to improve yourself? What are you reading? What are you watching on YouTube? What are you doing on your free time? I want someone that in the free time is improving themselves, is going to the gym, is obsessed about, going for a marathon, or is trying to improve his diet. I want someone who is not happy with his current level, who is always chasing to get better and better. Because that is who I am, and that is the people that I want to work with, and that is what I've seen the best PPC manager are doing. And finally, what you really care is an analytical mindset. You want someone who can analyze an Amazon PPC account, and you want to understand how they think. When you ask a question like, how do you manage the placement optimization? And they give you an answer. Go deep, go with the 5 why. So ask them, why do you do like that? And then they give you an answer and ask, why do you do like that? And for example, if they answer, I do it like that because I'm following an SOPs, or because this person told me to do that, that is a big red flag. We want someone who can really understand why they're doing what they're doing. And if they just follow someone else, or if they don't really understand why they're doing what they're doing, it's not a good thing. We want to have someone who has a deep understanding on Amazon PPC. And the third mistake that I made in this process is to wait too long to let them go, or to tell them that I want to let them go. And this has been one of my biggest mistakes, because you keep team members that you know they're not good for your team and for your clients, and for the performance overall. But you are afraid to have that hard conversation. But when you have that hard conversation, you will feel much better. So this is an advice for me. Take that hard conversation, have that hard conversation, jump on a call with that person and try to tell them what are your worries. And one thing that we start to do is that we start to have this traffic light framework, that each PPC manager in the end, they have different skills. That could be communication, could be PPC optimization, could be team working with the team. And what you want to do, you want to use what we call a traffic light framework. So for the skill one, for example, team communication, you're doing great. I really like how you communicate with the team. You're proactive, perfect. But in terms of proposing new things, you're not doing very well. So that is a red. You need to improve that. So I go in a call with them. I have this hard conversation. I say, look, in the next 30 days, you must improve. And obviously here, if there is not a cultural fit, for me there is no 30 days notice period. We want to take action fast, because culture fit is the most important one. But if it's just a problem with skills, and I think that this person is a growth-minded and also is an analytical person, I want to tell them the problem, and I want to tell them this is what we need to do to fix these problems together. So we have a list of all the skills that they need to improve, and after 30 days we will evaluate this, and we will say, okay, are we getting better or not? And the main question I want to ask, if you already hire a PPC manager, or when you will hire a PPC manager, after 30 days, ask this question. It's very important. I got this question from this book, from Fall in Love with the Problem, Not with the Solution, which is the founder of Waze, which is a big startup in Israel. And this question is, after 30 days, knowing what I know today, would I hire this person again? And this question is so powerful, because if you're even doubting about hiring this person, there is something that you need to change, because if you think about your best team member, you will say, hell yes, I love this person, I want to keep working with them, I cannot lose them. And so this is such a powerful question you want to ask yourself, and I would suggest to do it as soon as when you hire a person. So after 30 days, ask yourself that question, and 30 days are enough. Most of the time you see if they're a good team member or not. And do the same if you have a person for like 6 months. Ask yourself this question. And if the answer is, I don't know, or something changed, take action and have that hard conversation to help them to improve. So I really hope this video was useful. I really hope someone did this video in the past. So hopefully you like it, and thank you so much for watching. And if you need help on training your team and having someone like us to really help you to build an Amazon PPC department in-house, feel free to go in our website and ask for a free audit, since we can help to enter in your company and build an Amazon PPC department for you. So we will help you to hire a person, to evaluate them, to give them all the training and all the SOPs to set a proven system in your Amazon Brands account. So feel free to check it out. There will be a link in the description. You can schedule a free audit call with us, and I see you in the next video. Ciao.